GPD Win Mini 2024 with the new 8000 series AMD APUs. It's almost here. Let's get to it. I'm Blaze2K.
Let's go.
Before we get to it though, guys, if you want to support everything I do on YouTube, whether it's live streams, gaming news, handheld gaming news, all that sort of stuff, you can really support me by clicking the join button and becoming a member. It really helps out more than you'll ever know. So if you want to get some cool perks, get a badge next to your name, cool emojis, members only live streams, all that sort of stuff, please consider supporting. But you don't have to. If you just want to drop a like on this video, that also supports as well. Thank you for watching. Anyways, so I was just perusing X as you do. Come follow me on X as well. Blaze2KX on X, one word. Blaze2KX on X. I saw the GPD X account was posting that the Win Mini 2024 is finally unveiled. Now, if you watch somebody called The Fox on YouTube, if you haven't already, or if you don't, go watch his videos and his content. He loves the GPD Win Mini, and I want one so bad. I want one, but I can't afford one. But the Win Mini is one of the top handheld gaming PCs out at the moment. It's one of the most fun form factors. It's got a full-size keyboard. It's got those BlackBerry vibes to it, which I think is super interesting. And overall, GPD is a pretty solid company. They really put a lot of time and effort into listening to the community and making their handhelds just better and better, right? As the Fox pointed out, when the first GPD Win Mini came out last year, obviously there was heating issues in the pre-release units, and the Fox brought that up in his video, and then GPD responded to him and basically redesigned half the shell to be more, less warm, right? So that was a great thing. They really stand by their products. So GPD Win Mini 2024 is finally unveiled. The Win Mini 2024 will feature the Ryzen 8840U. In addition, the new Mini will replace the Oculink port with a USB-A 3.2, which just supports 10 gigahertz. No! I want them to keep the Oculink port. I want eGPU support with higher bandwidth. I don't want a USB-A port. Okay, I was getting excited for this, but removing the Oculink port, that's not it. GPD, come on now. The biggest change in Win Mini 2024 adopts a screen, same with the Ally, which supports variable refresh rate and AMD FreeSync. That is a big improvement. That means games are going to run buttery smooth on the GPD Win Mini 2024. That's a really good improvement. This native landscape screen also features, so it's native landscape as well. Oh my God. Also features anti-reflective and anti-fingerprint surface treatment. By removing the DisplayPort to MIPI chip, the overall power consumption and heat generation of the device are reduced. Nice. So they've already got the Indiegogo preview page up. This is it here. I'll put a link down below in the video description. But first, check out this Sox 12-in-1 RGB transparent dock. This thing is the absolute business. I've done a review for it on my channel of the non-transparent one, but this one is improved in just about every way. It's got better display outputs. It's just better and it looks cooler. It's freaking transparent. And if you're going to get a dock for any handheld, regardless of what brand you get, this is the dock to buy because it's got an adjustable stand on it, so you can basically accommodate any dock and turn your handheld gaming PC into a fully fledged gaming PC. And if that wasn't all, they also allow you to adjust and change the RGB using software. That's right, connected to your system, your Steam Deck, your ROG Ally, your GPD Win 2024, and just change the colors, change your settings, customize it to fit you. So yeah, go check it out. Link down below in the video description. But yeah, back to the Indiegogo. So GPD Win 2024, 120 Hz VRR Landscape game console. This is a big deal. And the reason they've done that, I think, is because they're listening to the community. They know that's what the community wants, a native landscape display where there's no issues with older games. And obviously the VRR support, that's sweet. VRR to make games buttery smooth, just like the ROG Ally. That's why I love the ROG Ally so much. It's because games, no matter how much FPS fluctuated, games were buttery smooth, even lower FPS games, surprisingly. So yeah, VRR, that is a welcome change. 7-inch, 520 grams, 8840U or the 8640U. It's got 1080p, which is fine. I think 1080p is perfect for a 7-inch display. 16 gigs, 32 gigs, or 64 gigs of RAM, 512 gigabyte up to 2 terabyte SSD, USB 4 support. So it's obviously going to be able to support eGPU. It's just not going to support that Oculink bandwidth, which I think is a shame. I mean, they've swapped out the Oculink port for a USB-A. I get it. I like USB-A, but couldn't we have had both? I would have loved that. And it supports GPD G1. So it supports the external GPU, their own one. So that's kind of cool. So let's scroll down here. So there we go. That's what it looks like. It looks very similar to the last year's model. Obviously, the thumbsticks are recessed. I've heard... Now, a lot of people love this console, and I don't want to bash the people that do. And I love this console. I want one of these so bad. But the sticks being recessed does affect some FPS games, right? You're constantly hitting the side. I mean, I've watched a couple of reviews of these things, and obviously you're not getting this fine granular control of the sticks as you would on like full-size sticks that are not recessed, okay? So if you're buying this thing to play really precise FPS games, you might find the sticks to be a little bit challenging to use, but by no means a deal breaker, right? So if I had one improvement for GPD, it would be to allow us to make the sticks taller or something, or, you know, allow us to adjust the sticks up and down to give us more freedom and control in terms of range of motion, right? That's one thing I'd love to see improved in this thing. So yeah, never forget the original intention. Continuing the design style of the Win 2, AMD 9000, I think it's 8000 series. Is that a typo? 7-inch 1080p high refresh rate screen, larger memory, storage space, 6 times performance improvement, only weighs 520 grams. Obviously, the 8840U and the AMD Radeon 780M. Backlit keyboard, two programmable keys. AMD Ryzen 5 8640U, obviously. That's the lower end model, and the AMD Radeon 760M. PC grade large turbine fan, thickened heat pipe cooling. So despite the improvements they made to the last GPD Win Mini, it appears they've managed to get the heat down a little bit more, so that is really good. They've also obviously still got their ergonomic grips, which you can screw on. It'd be kind of nice if they put, like, if they had magnetic ones, right, instead of having to screw them. 7-inch display. I would love to see a GPD Win Mini have like an 8.8-inch display, or, well, then you're getting towards GPD Win territory, right? Never mind, I take that back, sorry, my bad. Micro SD card slot, of course, we love it. USB 4 port, so third-party GPUs. I wish the ROG Ally supported third-party GPUs instead of their own. We get up to 2 terabyte M.2 2230 SSD, on all the way down to 512. AAC hyperlinear dual speaker, very nice, and a 44.24 watt-hour polymer lithium battery. So they're saying 50% longer battery life. That's a big claim. So yeah. Good specs, 160 megabytes a second read-write speed through the A2 level micro SD slot, and obviously here's the port. So we're not seeing that Oculink port, and I'm sad. I'm sad because if I was going to get these, if I was going to get one of these and buy one, which I can, unfortunately, I can't, unfortunately. I would love to have had an Oculink port, because I've watched the Fox's video. Go watch his video on the old GPD Win Mini, and he does show you the bandwidth difference between USB 4 and Oculink, and it's kind of like astounding how much more bandwidth and how much better performance you get out of the Oculink port. So a little bit disappointed that they removed that, because I mean, they've already got 2 USB-C ports. I mean, did they need to add a USB-A? But yeah, looking good, similar design, going to be a little bit cooler, better display, night and day difference display. I would love to have seen an OLED, but it's okay. The sticks are the same, the keyboard's still there. It's just an all-round fantastic console, guys. Fantastic handheld gaming PC. GPD are really hitting the ball out the park with these. So these are the performance benchmarks. So we're going to see Elden Ring running at 75 FPS medium settings, God of War low FSR at 70 FPS. That is a big deal. So this new APU is pretty good. Grid Legends medium 55 FPS, and Forza Horizon 5 145 FPS and low. Far Cry 6. So look at that. Just the benchmarks are just nuts. And again, VRR, native landscape display, high refresh rate, 7-inch display, not OLED, but that's okay. It still looks fantastic, and just the form factor is brilliant. So yeah, there we go. 500 nit brightness. Stay tuned to my channel, because I'll be doing more videos on the GPD Win. I won't have one, unfortunately, in my hands. I would love to do in-hand reviews and videos and benchmarks and testing with it, but I just can't get one right now, unfortunately. But yeah, good on GPD. This looks absolutely fantastic. Get excited and let me know what you think in the comments. And like I said at the start of the video, go check out that G-Sox dock that I was talking about. This thing is the bomb. I have one myself. I love it. it. I use it. I bring it up and down stairs because I use it so much. And I also use it for my laptop from time to time, just as, you know, extra I/O. So yeah, there we go. Thank you for watching. I'm Blaze2K, and if you love handheld gaming, all that good stuff, please like, subscribe, click the bell icon, and just consider, if you like what I do, in the slightest, consider becoming a member by clicking join underneath this video, or going to the channel page and clicking join, or just go to blaze2k.com/join, or the link down below. It'll take you there, because the iPhone YouTube app doesn't support joining every channel for whatever reason. I guess Apple wants a 30% cut of it, and YouTube's like, nah, we already take our 30%. You know, what will the creators be left with if you take 30, we take 30, and the creators get 40? It wouldn't make much sense, would it? Anyways, love you guys. Thank you for being here. And come join me on stream from time to time. We play Escape from Tarkov. It's fun. Bye.